Whoa. I was gonna say it. It's in Chinese. That low? Byleth. Isn't that a name of a character from that Nintendo game? Mysterious person. You mean mysterious trio? You're awake, meow. You're indeed worthy of being called the chosen one. Your performance was even better this time. Perhaps you will be able to complete your mission once all is said and done. Meow. Where am I? My head is killing me. How exactly did I get here? I remember... Wait. I can't remember anything at all. There's no rush. Every time you're reincarnated, your memory will experience some erosion. This is quite normal. Meow. Take it easy. Your memory will come back soon. As will the mission that you have to complete. Yet to complete. Meow. Cool. I don't like that they place the seed at the bottom. And then the version, this is a new trend with a lot of games nowadays. They put the version number at the bottom and it just stays there. Like, can you just put that on the title screen? It's just weird. Knock-on target will have an indicator. Okay. Alright. Um, why is it over here though? It's just so weird. Um, Master Shi. The trials work just like real life. It becomes greater the more experience you gain. Yet they are not life as you can try again if you die. They are not life. What is this translation? They are not life as you can try again if you die. What are you afraid of? Yishu. Come closer and tell me what you wish to experience. I will draw it, then burn it together with incense. This will bring you into a dreamlike state where it will appear together with you. Huh? Training item. What? How to fight using longsword. Oh, okay. This god's name was originally Jehoshaphat. Like most of the gods left over after the ancient war, he blended in with the humans. As humans and gods are aesthetically practically indistinguishable, it's not easy for them to be discovered. The gods are an undying race, so to avoid their ability to not be found out, they constantly wander the four corners of the earth. Okay. What is this? Training session. Okay. Oh, very cool. I like the graphics actually. How long is this training until we're bored of it? Ooh. Okay. What happened if I'm done? Is there like a goal in there? Probably not, right? Because they keep coming and I don't see any text or... Yeah, just exit training. That was horrible. What? You want to see my records? Well, I suppose it's alright, but be careful. Handle them with care. Okay. A wind seems to be blowing from within. So there are 6 stages. Oh, each of them has like multiple areas. Oh. The Witch of Quenlun. An elegant face stares at you from underneath her cloak. Peculiar and piercing pupils exude an air of mystery. That old geezer said that in every dark age there's always a key bearer. Once that person was taken care of, everything carried on as it should. That damn old geezer really is something. Nobody would believe that nonsense. That old man has experienced countless years, more than you. On what ground are you going against his plan? What do you know? So, you're the heroine that's going to take care of the key bearer? Alright, I won't get in your way. It's not my business anyways. What happened here? It's completely different from how I remember. This once booming city has had some very interesting things happen to it. Tyranny, drought, plague, insurrection. The lucky refugees that didn't die have all fled to the south. What's left? Deranged people, bandits, devils. Oh, and devil slayers like you. Natural disasters are horrible, man-made ones are tragic. What trouble are these people trying to stir up now? Who said it's not? In this world, devil slayers and officials are about the same, so you're trying to find the key bearer. It's hard to say if that person is here or not. Perhaps they are. It's none of my business, though. Okay. Stop telling me how to sprint. I already know how to sprint. Come from what? Oh, the man died. I can't deny the way he holds my hand and asks me by my heart. What is that? Spirit armor orb. Okay. Oh, my armor. Okay. They just want to keep telling you that you need to hold V to sprint. It's like, yeah, how long are you gonna keep saying that? I already know how to do that. Whoa. Well, I'm off to the races, cases, to the caddy chases, chasing me all over town. As you know, I'm wasted, patient, I'm again at Rikers, and I won't get out. Exchange for weapons and armor increases maximum spirit armor by 5 while on your person. Okay. My old man is a tough man, but they're also fighting each other. It's interesting. Seems like it's the investigation notes of some devil slayer. The 12th day of the second month of spring, I have arrived at the city. The only citizens left in the city are the elderly and infirm that are presenting an abnormally deranged condition. The reason is yet unknown. The city is full of mountain bandits. My investigation is being hindered. The 13th day of the second month of spring, I spied from just outside the administrative offices. The county magistrate is still in office, but appears to be insane, aggressive, and unreachable. I will await the arrival of support to proceed. The 14th day of the second month of spring, support has yet to arrive. I suspect the source of the citizens' abnormal condition to lie herein. I have decided to investigate the administrative office post haste. The note ends here. The writer probably isn't around anymore. Is the source of the madness the administrative offices? I'm afraid this will be a difficult fight. Oh, that's the boss over there. Okay. Before we fight the boss, I guess we better just check out the other rooms. Press L to teleport. Oh. You can use that at any time. Wow, okay. Okay. How much money do I have? 18? Is that? That's all I have? Where's my money? Okay, it's at the top there. I don't have enough. Yep. Is that like a Chinese joke? Getting the key. You never know, there might be a cat inside. Okay. A bunch of keys. That's all I got. What is this? The loot is not very good. I'm not getting any abilities or anything like that. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. More keys. Crazy. Oh, what is that? Can't do anything about that. Praise Magistrate. Cool. Whoa. Whoa. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. So you unlock a new boss. You unlock a new character. You unlock new weapons. So, do you not get anything cool from the fighting these people? The notes that the country magistrate Yizu carried on his person. As an official, you have one post. You must benefit one party. As an official, you must first ensure that you are a good man, and that the people's best interest comes first above all. Upon this day, I must save myself. The heavens do not pity men. It has been 3 years now that we have persisted in this drought, and the masses go hungry and crazed with disease. Could it be that the governance is the cause? Today, the masses have left, seeking fairer fortunes to the south. I hope that there is even the slimmest chance of survival for them. I must attend to the administrative officials and maintain my post to the end. Madness was not in your nature. That's good. I'm not disappointed. Back then, I let you remain amongst the living. Today, I'm going to send you off to the underworld. Hopefully, you'll be a better person in your next life. Farewell. Soul Keeper really like this type of scroll. Okay. Every enemy killed has a chance to hatch a spider ally, of which you can have a maximum of 5 at a time. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now we're getting the good stuff. Okay. Click, click. Little girl, this pot here loves to research scrolls to consume souls. If you give me souls, I will make you stronger. Dirty souls, huh? Puppet maggots are one of the most frightening forms of Chinese witchcraft. Practitioners are able to render an opponent a vessel of their own. This maggot is extremely difficult to raise, though. Not everyone is up to the task. When you attack an enemy, it has a chance to render the target an allied puppet. It has no effect on elite enemies nor on bosses. You can only have one puppet at a given time. Okay, well, I don't have enough shit. Young girl, you smell quite nice. What was that? Something about smelling quite nice. What is this? Trial content. The trial that this immortal designed cannot have any flaws to it. If you were to provide some souls, though, I could provide some useful function for you to use on your journeys. Okay. Ooh. Cultivating one's morality, maintaining one's home, ruling the country, and maintaining a harem of 3,000. Anyhow. First, you must get your body in order. Just give me a few souls and we'll help you become reborn. The talents activated here are permanently in effect, even if you start another reincarnation trial. Feminine upgrade. Ew. Jubilant altar. Counting a few things on one hand. Are you interested in my collection? These were all left by your predecessors. If you give me some souls, I'll shut my eyes and pull one out for you. Whatever you get is up to luck, mind you. Get a random relic. I like it when they have like a description. Oh, that's cool. The enemies. Strange tales from the road. While passing through a dilapidated city in the northwest, I came across an unclothed old man. When I went to hand him some what? He swung a knife at me and nearly cut my arm. I can still remember the demented expression he had on his face. To this day, when traveling, one must be ever vigilant. You never know who or what you may come across. Demented Carter. I can't see a hint of emotion in the eyes of the old man when he charges my way with that wooden cart of his. It's like he's a cold, empty vessel that is completely lacking a sense of awareness. Wailing Woman. While passing through a dilapidated city in the northwest, I came across some peculiar women. They didn't seem right in the head. They seemed to become stricken with terror when they caught sight of me. When I tried to get closer to talk with them, they suddenly started pulling at their hair. It looked quite painful. They then started to scream. I panicked and made my way out of there. Once I regained my senses, I realized that these women wouldn't actually attack others, other than their eardrums, that is. Code of the Devil Slayer. Brigands tend to congregate in forests. If they're engaging in no evil deeds, leave them be. If they're engaging in evil deeds, slay them. Hongdae's Note. How do I scroll down? Seems like this one. Oh, did I miss anything then? No, okay. These don't have any extra information. It's quite easy to come across the hatchet that is used by farmers to split firewood. Although wielding two of them slows the wielder down, it definitely gives them an edge when it comes to killing. The combination that these brigands use their axes can even take a devil slayer down. Experts can even make use of their crescent press, swinging each hand as they rush forward. The range across and distance with which they can reach with this attack is impressive indeed. Try to hold them off as best as you can. Goblin. Strange Tales from the Yellow Springs. It is said that wild kids transform into goblins' upper bodies. This is not the case. They don't transform into the upper bodies. In reality, this devil is quite naughty. It's quite common for them to invade people's homes and destroy them with all of the chaos they cause. Hongdae's Note. Goblins will throw the eyeballs that they keep in the baskets at you. Although this attack doesn't deal much damage, it certainly is gross. They're easy to take out in between attacks. Be careful though, as they're quite nimble and skilled when it comes to dodging attacks. Oh, that's a devil slayer that we've been killing? It's about as flawless as can be, with your elbow behind your shoulder and the tip of your blade pointed straight ahead. Your thrust will be keenly effective. Hongdae's Notes. The longer, the better is the motto when it comes to spears. Your common spear is well received by all, including devil slayers. There are many techniques that devil slayers utilizing spears are able to employ. Some of the most common include jabs, stabs, triple strike, and the ever-popular whirlwind slash, which is always a sight to behold in action. As to ways to deal with opponents wielding spears, there are a number of ways to exploit their weaknesses, and most prominent being close combat. The shorter the riskier is the game with dual swords. That's just the way it is. Amongst the most frequently seen skills is the charge up thrust, which although it requires some time to ready, but its reach can catch opponents off guard. Once a thrust has landed, follow it up with a flurry of strokes to finish the job. It is not common to see Devil Slayers wielding a sword and shield. They play a more important role in teamwork. Once he has lifted his shield, the Devil Slayer's defense are incredibly formidable. If you don't have guard break technique, it will be next to impossible to deal damage to him. If you happen to be knocked flying by the shield, watch out for the sword in his right hand, as a triple stroke combination could be coming, the third of which has guard break effect. Okay. Demon's infiltration of mankind is incessant. Those devils that hide amongst men are more destructive than those that are found out in the wild. What's more frightening still is that there are devils and demons that can corrupt men's mind, driving them mad. This one's life is already at its end. Finish the job. Watch out for his magic-wielding assistant. That's what originally drove him mad. Take him out first, and achieve victory should be relatively straightforward. Okay. This can only be opened when there's no remaining souls on your person. Okay. So, but I can't buy anything because I don't have enough. Oh. Okay. You just have to spend it on something. You don't have to have enough. They'll just put it on layaway, apparently. We meet again. You didn't find that key bearer? That's normal. Otherwise, the reincarnation trials would have been one and done with a long time ago. Where am I? The air is filled with the smell of death. The Ming Emperor and Zhang Zhao have been at battle here for months. Corpses litter the battlefield as far as the eye can see. The Ming withdrew not too long ago. Only the Zhang Zhao army remains, and the skeleton warriors that have been rising up from the mountains of corpses. Did you bring me here because the target is here? There's death here, souls and cruelty abound. If you look hard enough, all of the most horrifying things known to mankind can be found. Perhaps your objective can be found here. Who knows? Nice. Oh, you can even move it around. Ah. Wow, I killed everybody with just those things. Large smoke in front of you lasting for a fairly long time. Enemies that enter the smoke are stunned. Okay. So how do I use it? Oh, right, okay. Off to the races, cases, the dirty chases. Oh. Chasing me all over town. Cause you know I'm wasted, faced in time again at Rikers, and then I won't get out because I'm crazy. Compendium of Arms. There are many versions of the Compendium of Arms making their way around the realm. This volume compiles famous weapons from throughout the ages, as well as the accounts of extraordinary soldiers. This is the authoritative work on weaponry in many people's minds. So the spiders are going to like follow me until they die? Do they have health? That's just all temporary. Oh, they're still here. Oh my god, what is this? He's killing all of my my spiders. Ouch. Nice. Wow, that spider was able to kill that one enemy. First one comrade dies and then another. Yesterday I had to put the second one back down. The skeleton warriors are dreadful. We killed them, yet they keep coming back without end. We're ready to slit our own throats at any time and join their ranks. I want to flee, but Nera is more fearsome than the skeleton warriors. He threw deserters that had been caught into the arena and then mounted his horse and drew his sword. He used his serrated blade to rend the flesh of the deserters and left them to bleed out until they collapsed onto the ground. Finally, he used his horse to crush them into mush. The general said that doing this would prevent them from turning into skeleton warriors. I think he was really just venting out his frustrations on them. What is that? What is that we're even doing here? Is General Nara truly so frightening? Let me be the judge of that. If I take him out, won't that count as lending a hand to the Ming Emperor? Okay, the boss is over here, so let's check out the rooms that we haven't explored yet. You're killing my spiders, ass. Ooh, what is this? Oh, very cool. Off to the races, cases, to the petty chases, chasing me all over town. Yizhazhang. What? Do you want to see some other weapons? If you give me some dark gold, I can replace them with some new ones. I can also upgrade your weapon to make them more deadly. What a waste of my time. How much? They want 5 of the and I only have 3. Okay, I can't even. Okay. This morning, my beloved daughter, Loyalty, finally broke. I buried it here where Loyalty and I fought. Here upon this very field. I hope that this dagger has a spirit so that it may continue to protect the very ground in which it rests. Yuzha-san, I long for you yet again. If only you, the master craftsman, were here, loyalty could surely be reforged. If only you, the master craftsman, were here, surely this battle would have not been so badly lost. Why did you flee? Why did you become a deserter? We took an oath back then to protect this here land, and yet you fled. Neither loyalty nor I will forgive you. Friends defected, weapons broken. I can understand how the author felt. Oh! Bleed damage. Attacks that deal bleed damage leave an open wound on the targets that are hit, leaving them with the bleed status effect. The degree of the bleeding depends on the strength of the bleed damage. Multiple wounds can be inflicted and thus are stackable. If the attacker is quick enough, they can leave the target with multiple open wounds. Bleeding. Targets that are bleeding receive damage for 10 seconds for any wound that they have whenever they move at all. As this effect is stackable, the damage dealt by multiple wounds when the unit moves can be terrifying. The best thing to do when bleeding is just to stand still until the effect wears off. Obviously, this can be tricky when one is in the middle of a battle. What is that? Bombs. This fantasy novel depicts a group of scholars who, when researching the old gods, all turned mad. At one point, they realized that imbibing human blood would slow down their maddening. Yet, as this blood art developed, more and more of these blood drinkers would turn into devils. Sometime later, the hunters were formed, and organized aiming to save the world by slaying these transformed devils. Many readers have surmised that the inspiration for this novel was taken from how demons created devils and how the gods created humans. Perhaps the blood art, as described within, is not entirely fiction. It feels like what we're doing now is similar to what the group of hunters was doing. Ouch. Whoa, okay, no. The mysterious merchant Baldwin has set up a private bank on the side. If you happen to come across him, you can deposit gold coin with him and pick them up whenever it is convenient for you, including on later travels. Having said that, getting your coins back from him can be a bit tricky, as you have to defeat him in a battle to do so, and each time you do, you can only withdraw a maximum of 100 points. That's kind of troublesome. Wow. My mind is conflicted and uneasy, so I decided to take down these notes. I hope in the end someone knows the truth, but at the same time, I hope these notes are never discovered. We have been at war with Zhenzhou for several months. Both sides have paid a terrible price. Corpses have piled up like mountains. A few days before, I took part in a secret plot called the Skeleton Warrior Tactic. The conspirator behind this plot was a sorcerer who had us piled bodies up and had us cast unnameable things upon the pile. Those brothers with whom we had once fought side by side now rose up once again. I knew that they no longer had any emotions and were not but undead beasts with the unquenchable thirst for death. The general sent out the order to withdraw. The goal of the Skeleton Warrior Tactic was to leave the dead to deal with the Zhenzhou army. With so many skeleton warriors, this place could do naught but become an unholy prison for man. This is too many skeleton warriors. It's like a human disaster. This ploy by the Emperor is going too far. So we have to make sure that we get all of the vases. Fight the boss. Ow! Oh, he has like people on his side, like. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Jesus Christ. Wow, I was at 2 health. '59th in the line of craftsmen in a family that dates back to craftsman's Jaron. The so-called Kirin arm of her ancestors has reared its head once again, rendering this petite girl incredibly powerful. The testy Karam prefers martial arts to forgery. As such, she passed her belongings on to Yizhe Zhang so that she could fully immerse herself in the pursuit of martial arts. I was at, 2 health. Nara, this is your last chance. There are only 2 ways this can go. Capture the Ming throne or send your head back. Remember, we have no route by which to withdraw. The demons are pushing up from the rear. The home whence we came is all but lost. The only way to let our people live on is to press forward with all of our will. Is General Nara's insanity his nature, or is it because he's been driven to it? Immune to slowing effects of frost and take 5% reduced damage. That's pretty good. Oh, look at all these dead people over here. So, can I save like a mid-run? It's been true to 2 fists and no match than 4-1. Okay. Can I? Oh, I might not be able to. Fists of momentum. Wow, this is pretty. That's a pretty powerful item. But if I want to stop mid-run, oh, you can't save your progress. Okay, that's good. Okay. stop here. I like this game though. It's very good. I like it better than say The Binding of Isaac. I like the top-down aesthetic. I don't care too much about the Chinese setting, but the game is pretty fun. We'll definitely have to play more of it. And I like how you know, you're collecting all these souls, and then you're spending them at these shops, and doing that you unlock the random contents that will show up in the game. So